Hey everybody, Digital Unity here, and welcome back to the Botto Daily Challenge. Today, we finally got the last guy on the roster. We got Anakin Skywalker. He showed up in a daily before I started doing dailies, but this is the first time he's showing up for us. Took you long enough. Guy from the movie literally takes forever to show up. Rude. Today's track is Vengeance. I did some practice last night, but you know, we're gonna just try to get a time. The diamond time on this one is a pushover anyway, so we're just gonna go for it. So, what makes Anakin bad for Vengeance? His cooling, and the fact that he has too much cooling. So that means that we can't really utilize the fast terrain very well. I hear what you're saying already. Digital Unity, what's fast terrain? I'll make a short on it at some point, but basically fast terrain is terrain that adds a flat bonus to your speed. Generally speaking, you want to be cooling down on fast terrain as much as possible. These tubes are fast terrain, and we're showing off those fixed textures, by the way. We got them back in working order, boys. We did it. Oh, that's not in working order, though. That's in broken order. But the basic idea is any terrain that adds added speed, that gives you a flat added speed bonus, you want to be cooling down on. Anakin cools down all the time because he's never done cool. Well, he's done cooling a lot. That's the issue. It's that you're never hot. Little human boy from Tatooine made sure he brought plenty of things to keep cool and beat the heat. He says, catching fire. Oh boy, we are tumbling. These tubes, by the way, you can... Whoa, you can do that, whatever that was. You can sort of influence your rotation in the tubes by turning left and right, but you can also tilt on your side in the tubes to control roll a little bit better. 1:11.97 first lap isn't great, but it's not bad. New Java update available is not great, but it's not bad. I know you guys don't hear when my computer gives me notifications like that, but, you know, just get that standard Windows noise, and then there's a thing in the corner of my screen telling me, hey, update your drivers, update your Java, update your family. Not happy with how that went down. Truth be told, it's good that we're not getting this first try, because then there's content, but I am not throwing for content. I'm just throwing in general. Never accuse me of throwing for content. I'm actually bad at video games. I think I've had that talk before. You throw for content, I throw because I'm actually bad. Something like that. Cool. We boost. Cool. We boost, cool, we boost. Whoa, boy, we cool. Good boost hold there. 1:11.59 first lap is really good too. Want to not monkey boost, but it's kind of hard not to monkey boost as Anakin because your heat capacity is small and your cooling time is fast. Boy. You're the chosen one, Anakin. You're supposed to destroy the low tiers, not join them. Bring balance to the daily challenge. Not leave it in darkness. You were my brother, Anakin. I loved you. Woo! Oh, but it is a PB, so that's good enough for me. I was hoping for a 31, but a 32.28 is pretty good, and it's better than the time that I set while I was practicing, so we'll take that. How long have I been recording, though? Because I don't feel like that's enough to make an episode out of. Yeah, that's only 9 minutes. I can't make a 10-minute episode out of 9 minutes of footage. Are you crazy? How am I where's the extra footage gonna come from? I usually edit things out. I don't edit things in. We're gonna go again. We got time. Mr. Incredible, yeah, I've got time. It's so nice to be able to drive through these areas with the fixed textures. Like, these tubes look so much better now that they actually look the way they're supposed to look. Okay. I'm sorry I shut up for a while. I was really focusing. I didn't want to die in the tube. And then we didn't die in the tube, and then I just sort of stayed focused, and I didn't want to talk yet. Now we're on fire. We want to be boosting through the laser room, cooling through here a little bit. Obviously we can't cool completely because that's underheating, and underheating is bad. Goal is apparently to exit tube with as low heat as possible. Oh man, the minute I started talking was the minute that I couldn't race anymore. I started doing very badly as soon as I started talking. You see what you people make me do? I have to make content. And the end result is that I can't say things. I can choose one. I can either choose to talk or I can choose to make actually good racing lines. I can't do both. Let's talk a little bit about young Anakin, I suppose, while we're here. Young Anakin drives a custom pod racer made with 2 Raiden Ulzer, some number I can't remember, I think 350 racing engines. The only character in the game to speak Galactic Basic, which means that everything Anakin says is a direct translation of all the game's taunts. Supposedly. There appears to be a bit of an offset. Running theory is that Yavu and Oipa Nagoya are supposed to be switched, among other things. We don't know how it happened. It would take a long, file renaming session to make a sound pack that fixes it, but where other characters will say, Mironto Zani Stapeteas, Anakin will say something along the lines of, my Ronto moves faster than you. This is interesting, as it's not actually shown anywhere in the movie that Anakin owns a Ronto. I'm not sure if he does. Confirm or deny, Anakin does his own Ronto? I don't know what I was gonna do about that. I have to remember to rotate in the tubes, but Anakin rotates more in the tubes than the characters I usually play, for some reason. Also, I'm on 30 FPS, so that's probably part of it. Usually when I do Vengeance, I take a higher frame rate so that I can navigate the tubes better, but I'm not doing that today because I don't feel like it. I wanted to give myself a little bit of a challenge, you know. .11:46 is not a bad first lap. I think it's faster than the first lap we had on our successful run today. Experienced and better players than I will usually take the same side on that figure 8 for a straighter line. I'm too scared. Of course, experienced and better players than I aren't using Anakin. That's the kind of content you only get on the Botto Daily Challenge, everybody. Nobody plays this kid. You crazy? He's terrible. Have you seen his stats? 110.55, not bad. That line was way wider than it needed to be. Actually got a little bit of use of fast terrain out of that room. That's nice. Wasn't expecting that to happen at all today. Move down on this stretch. Boost hard through here. Oh no, I underheated. That's not good at all. That's really bad, actually. I don't like underheat. Nobody likes underheat. If I hadn't underheated, that probably would have been way better than that. 332.38's not great. It's not an improvement over 332.281. Let's try again. We want to just be better at maximizing Anakin's heat. Like, right now, we're not doing a great job of that. There's a couple reasons why that's happening. Namely, Anakin's heat capacity is, like I said, very small. Matches his childlike stature. Childlike stature, as though he's not actually a child. Somehow I got a boost hold there. I was not expecting it. I'll take it, because it's a cool boost hold to get, but it's not common. Especially at low FPS like this. That was a bit of a nice surprise. I also talk a lot about my frame rate. If you've never played the game and you're not part of the speedrunning community, that'll be very confusing to you. But I promise, in due time, I will release a YouTube short fully explaining why the frame rate matters in this game so much. All things in their own time. Exited that with way higher heat than I should have. I forgot the rules. Underheat, no! Why did I do that to myself? Oh, why did I do that to myself? I'll never get that boost hold again. It was a good run, and I threw it all away by underheating and boosting in weird places. I don't really know how to keep conversation going on this track right now, because I'm focused very hard. I'm, like, dialed in here. Oh, no, don't confirm with A. Never confirm with A. It breaks the boost. If you confirm with your accelerator, the game takes that as an accelerator input before the boost countdown. Which is weird. It shouldn't do that, but it does. If that SWE1R remake turns out to be real, I would love to see that fixed. We are underheating massively today. Cooling down on this part. Boosting through here. Underheating because we cooled down too much. Bonking a wall, losing a lot of time, speed, and a boost. Getting a jump we don't want. Oh boy, DU, can you drive worse? We love that. Nice driving, idiot. Do you want to maybe do worse? That's an ugly laugh. I'm sorry for that. Got my boost eaten by a large rock. Not really, something that I would describe as fair, desirable, enjoyable in any sense. 109 lap! Can I get another one of those? I'll take another one. Making those fans chrome is the next visual fix that I want to see, because they're supposed to be reflective. On the N64 version of the game, they are. But, like, all other versions, they are non-reflective, and it's a problem for me. Anakin, put out the fire! How long do you want to be underheating, you idiot? Dumb toddler? You probably just cost us a really good time there. Yeah, just cost us 2 seconds. Yeah, you won alright. 3% chance every frame to extinguish one of those engine fires. That was miserable. That went on forever. I don't think I could have been more insulted if I tried. Oh, Oh, I'm disoriented. Oh gosh. There's a boulder there. As far as child actors go, I think that Jake Lloyd did an alright job. It's a shame what happened to him and how he turned out as an individual. That said, I actually liked him in this role. I don't get why anybody ever bullied this kid. Like, I would have, like, sat next to him in class. I would have talked to him and asked him about it, and then, like, wow, that was so cool that you're in a movie. Not only that you're in a movie, but you're in a movie I like. I would have been that kid's best friend. I guess some people really are just jerks, though, huh? Alright, keep on going, keep on trucking, Skywalker. Keep it up, Sky Guy. Oh, boulder. What did the shy pebble wish for? To be a little boulder. I bet if I'd, like, actually done tubes optimally, that could have been a 109 lap. Unfortunately, I just didn't drive them well, so here we are. I think I underheated there. Which isn't great. Ooh! 332.14. That's real close. It's a 136 even.
You race pretty good, no doubts there, huh?
I'm okay with a 332.136. I think that's alright. I think that's good work for today. That's gonna do it for today's Botto Daily Challenge. If you like challenges like this and want to try them out for yourself, come on down to the Star Wars Episode 1 Racer Discord. There's a link to join in the description, and we get a new challenge every day in the Botto's Junkyard channel. And I make a video on it every day, so if you want to make sure you don't miss a beat, consider subscribing. And once again, it is still tourney season, everybody, and it is stiff competition this year. I'm actually pretty sure I got knocked out of qualifiers. It's nuts this year. We got some real strong players, so you are going to want to make sure you don't miss any of that. I'll be keeping you up to date with that as it happens in my community tab. Until next time, I've been Digital Unity, and this has been the last character I needed to complete the roster. Thank you, Anakin, for finally coming to the party.